What's going on YouTube, and happy Monday. RGL coming back at you with a brand new video. And this one's been delayed for a little bit. It's been bumped from the channel several times, but today we have a 2021 Bowman Draft Lite box. So I hope you had a great weekend of football and just had a great weekend in general if you're not a football fan.
What the hell?
But today we do have 2021 Bowman Draft Lite. And I chose to do the light box because, as I've talked about on the channel for the last little while, over the last couple of years, I would say probably the last 3 years or so, I've really kind of gotten out of the prospecting game. So I don't have too much of a desire to rip a jumbo or a super jumbo or anything crazy like that. I think these boxes, for the casual prospector, I like these boxes. They do have the new raywave parallels, which are a black and white design. We are going to get 160 cards total in here, 16 cards per pack and 10 packs per box. If you want to take a look on the back, you can hit a lot of the good stuff that you can hit in those other more expensive configurations. Of course, we do see the fun things like the red refractors and the super fractors on the back there. But, I mean, we've opened a few of these in the group breaks. We haven't seen anything too crazy. I think our best color so far might be a gold. Bowman Draft is just a product that gets ripped en masse. There is a 110 case player break going on by another YouTuber right now and a prominent member in the breaking community. It's kind of cool to watch them just rip case after case after case. It's kind of fun. So we're not going to do anything crazy like that, but we are going to do a Bowman Draft Lite box. Last time I checked, these boxes coming in at around $125 or so. I know I purchased this one off of Topps.com for, I think, $99, and it did take a little while to get here, but it did arrive safe and sound, and I've been meaning to do it on the channel, but I've just had other videos come along that seemed like they were more important, and draft is kind of one of those that you don't really have to upload in a timely manner. It's good for whenever, so today's that day, because we do have a lull in hobby products right now. So like I said, raywave parallels, we're looking for the big names like Marcelo Mayer, Henry Davis. We've also got Harry Ford from my Seattle Mariners. So I would love to see a Harry Ford refractor or two. I really like this configuration. Let me make sure that I have some sleeves. I really, really like this configuration. Like I said, I think for the casual prospector, the person who isn't, spending hundreds of thousands of dollars in group breaks of their team or going after one particular guy or prospecting, I think it's just great. You get to see a lot of the set. You do get a chance for some of those bigger hits. Now, I do know that some of the very, very big hits are already gone. Like most of the Marcelo Reds have been pulled and the Super has been pulled as well. So it is, when you do come in late to the game, you do miss the rush of those big names. The Chromes in this pack are going to be Brennan Davis, not a first. Luis Rodriguez, also not a first. He was in Chrome earlier this year. Ryan Webb, a Genesis of Carson Williams. Tampa, always one of the perennial favorites here in Bowman Draft. And our first refractor, that is going to be Julio Carreras for the Rockies. I like the Bowman design. There's Austin Martin. There's our first look at Austin Martin in a Twins uniform on the Jose Berrios trade. Former Blue Jay right there. J.C. Correa, there's Shaylin Polanco. He was in Chrome earlier this year, too. And Cameron Cawley. I think that the flagship Topps design for 2022 looks a bit Bowman-ish. I think we all can kind of agree of that. I do think that I'm looking forward to flagship, but I have heard it has had some delays. Also coming out of news last week is that Topps flagship is also having its production run cut. So that's pretty interesting, too. We do have a sky blue here for Minnesota. That is going to be Aaron Sabato. That is a good one, but unfortunately that is not his first. He was a first in Bowman, which dropped in early 2021, the first round of Bowman. So for those of you who are not Bowman collectors, or if you're not familiar with Bowman, there's basically 3 main sets of Bowman. There's Bowman in the spring, there's Bowman Chrome in the summer, and then Bowman Draft in the fall.
Thanks, Captain Obvious.
It's been that way for a very long time. I can't remember. I think 2007. I can think back to 2007 because that was Tim Lincecum's prospect cards and rookie cards, but may even go back further than that. Chromes are going to be Ed Howard, good one for the Cubs. Trent Deveaux. Ronnie Mauricio, and this is going to be our first wave, and that is a good one right there. That is Jeter Downs. Now, it is not Marcelo or Blaze, but hey, Boston, big market, we'll take a Jeter Downs. We also have a refractor of Gunnar Henderson. So we are going to get a lot of paper cards. These typically don't hold too much value unless a player goes on to become an absolute superstar, and it's their first Bowman. Then they retain some value. But this product is, ripped in mass, and so much of it is produced that there are just a lot of paper out. There's just a lot of paper cards out there. There's a Henry Davis right there. We will take that. That is one of the top prospects in the set. So we'll definitely set that paper aside. That's one that you do want to sort out just in case the expectation of what's on his shoulders actually lives up. Then of course, you do want to hold on to the paper like those. We have Mason Black. We've got who is that? Colton Cowser and Reed Trimble. I like the duels. We have Po Yu Chen as a refractor. Max Mayer, Encarnacion Strand, Panago, Harris, and Killington. So I want to thank you for tuning in today. Kind of going through a hobby lull right now. Not too much on the radar right now in terms of products coming out. I think we have Mosaic No Huddle this week maybe. I did see that Elite Basketball was pushed back. So we're seeing a lot of delays right now in the hobby. That is a great name for a pitcher right there. Andrew Painter. Tanner Allen and Lou. Chromes are going to be Vargas, Mojica, Blaze Jordan, of course not a first though, but still a Blaze, and still a Brennan Davis. That's definitely one that we do want right there on the raywave. So raywave of Brennan Davis. We also have a first refractor, that is Jake Fox. I don't know too much about him. Now with the Cleveland Guardians. How do you guys feel about that name? I'm not a fan. I'm not there with it yet. Mazzucato and Dustin Sands. All right, we have half the box to go. See if we can't find ourselves an auto or a gold or an orange or something interesting, something out of the ordinary in these boxes. Bachman, Sean Burke, Urbina. Chromes, good name right here for a catcher, Joe Mack. Eric Pena, Reed Trimble first. And we have a Lawler draft night. I'll take that. Lawler is also one of the top names. We have another first refractor that is going to be John Rhodes. Don't know too much about him. Gunnar Hoglund, another great name for a pitcher. Just getting gunned down by Gunnar Hoglund. Heston and Alexander Mojica. We've got Bryce Miller. That's not the Harry Ford that I want to see. Sal Frelick. That is a good name as well. Good first paper right there. Kai Bush. Helio Ramos. Chromes are going to be Martin. God, this guy's been a prospect forever. Benalis. Riley Green. And Boston. And it's not there. Freddie Valdez. Not the Marcelo we wanted, unfortunately. Freddie Valdez going to be on the raywave. I think we have two more coming. We also had a refractor of Andy Rodriguez. And then more paper. Dominic Hamill first. Jason Dominguez right there. But again, not a first. Alright, we'll keep it on going. This is a great name right here. I always feel like they just throw these guys in. Just because anytime somebody has Bowman in their name, they got to throw him in the set. Cooper Bowman, what a name. And he's a Yankee. What a name right there. That's like an instant fan favorite name. Kyle Manzardo for the Rays. Nice chrome right there. Jackson Joby. Donta Williams. And that's going to be Cade Povic. I don't believe these are numbered. Yeah, the Cade Povic not numbered on the sky blue. We've got Luis Angel Acuna, not bad right there on the refractor. Definitely take that. Some hype there for him. Trimble, Casas, Joe Rock, Victor Mesa, and Mason Miller. All right, we're down to 3 packs left. We haven't seen Marcelo yet.
What kind of name is that anyhow, huh?
I'd love to just add even a base chrome just to hold on to, and if not, I'm probably just going to buy one or something here or there. Maybe I'll splurge for a refractor. There's my dude J-Rod, going to help us win a World Series this year. Denzel Clark, Pedro Pineda. Chromes are going to be J.J. Bleday, Matthew Nelson, Ed Howard, and raywave for Arizona, Lawler. Adrian Del Castillo on I think that's our 5th and final raywave of the box. I don't know. How do you guys feel about the raywaves? I kind of like them. I kind of like these, and I kind of like the lavas. It's fun to see Topps doing something different for a change. Refractor is going to be Jacob Steinmetz. Papers of Luciano Hazard, Robert Hassel, Asa Lacy, and Tyler Madison. We're down to 2 packs left. That's 32 cards. Let's see if we can find Meyer or Harry Ford, one of the two. I would settle for either of the two. I would settle for a paper at this point. Oh, but we do have, I believe that's an Invicta right there. I believe those are called Invictas. Manzardo right there, paper. Tyler Madden, Robert Posson, Abbott. Chromes are going to be Duveau, Alexander Ramirez, Tyler McDonough, and our Invicta. Please be Harry Ford. We'll take Sal Frelick. That's not bad. Definitely take Sal Frelick. And those are thick cards. Those are like 100-point cards almost. I think those are... Somebody said they were like 1 per... I can't remember. I should probably be using a thick sleeve. I feel like we see these 1 per light box. But somebody said they were rarer than that. So I don't know. Cameron Coley is going to be our first Bowman refractor. Got Kudrina, Christian Hernandez, Cooper Kinney, another great name, Colton Cowser, and JT Schwartz. All right, we're down to our last pack. See if we can find anything out of the ordinary in this light box. Any other color that's numbered. I'd settle for a green right now. I'd settle for a blue right now. Just something different. All right, here we go. A little last pack magic today here on a Monday. Joe Salas, Maximo Acosta, Cal Conley. Let's start the week off strong. One nice card to end it. One good raywave to end it. Alec Thomas, Michael Morales. Every time I see that, I'm reminded of Michael Morse for his time during the Mariners. Malcolm Nunez for Cincy on the raywave. Jose Torres, not too shabby. And then for Toronto, Raquelvin De Castro. So we did not see the Marcelo, unfortunately. So maybe the hunt will continue. Maybe I'll rip another one of these during a slow period in the hobby. Nick York, Carson Williams, and Malcolm Nunez. Man, we even missed him on the paper, didn't we?
I am very disappointed.
Let's go ahead and take a look at some of the hits in this one, though. Not too bad. It's one of those sets where I'm going to take this whole stack of cards, sleeve it up, put it in a box, and forget about it for 2 years. And maybe in 2 years, one of these cards will be worth half of my box, or maybe several of the cards will be worth more than what I paid for the box. But Bowman is not the type of set that you rip a box and you immediately sell the singles, unless you hit one of those big monsters like a gold Marcelo Mayer or something that everybody wants right now. If you hit a big color or a big auto of one of those guys, then yes, you should definitely sell, because some of the prices that people are willing to pay for some of these nosebleed first Bowmans is absolutely insane to me. So that's the thrill of the hunt. The outlandish chance of hitting a Marcelo Gold auto out of a $160 box or $130 box and just getting paid. That's going to do it for me here today. Take care, stay safe, and we'll catch you next time on Down the Road.